Hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 18 of our Supersize You annual challenge. Today we're talking about, and I like to create with you all a process every year that we can use for problem solving, decision making, goal getting throughout the course of the year. And there's of course complicated processes to do this, but I try to keep it to 7 or less steps. Now, our theme this year is Supersize, which is of course 9 letters. And I'm like, I think that's way too complicated. I'd like to get your input on that. But I don't think we want it to be a 9-step process that we memorize and we install in our subconscious and we use every month as we go through each of the different 9, incidentally, life framework areas. So I decided I would play and have a little experiment with the word supersize and can I fit the life framework areas to that. And I think I've semi-successfully done it. We'll play with it. I'll present it over the next 9 days and you can let me know if, yeah, that's just crazy, that doesn't work, that doesn't fit, or yeah, that helps me to remember the 9 life framework areas better. So for example, I just started writing on this. You probably cannot see it, but if it works out, I'll put it in big black bold marker because I have to write backwards for my Android technology and to record it and have it appear in the right direction for you. So today's topic is contribution, and S, how I get the S tied in is by using the word to remind me about contribution, share. Why? Because what we share, what we put out into the world is what we get back. I didn't make this stuff up. It's a universal law. You can either live with the universal laws or not know about them and not pay any attention. The truth is, no matter what, they apply to all of us human beings, all living things they apply to, whether we are aware of them, believe in them, choose to follow them or not. I say, let's make our lives easier and live in alignment and live, in harmony with what the universal laws are instead of fighting against them all the time. So today, I thought a good way to do that is to come up with a list of 10 things, and I hang it on my refrigerator, and then I also carry a little list with me of things that make me a better version of myself, the supersized version of myself, the big me that I want to show up like in the world. How do I do that? What are some ways I do that? And let me grab my magnifying glass and I will share you some I've come up with already. What makes me a better person, a better me? Well, my granddaughters. My granddaughters absolutely positively, even though I get frustrated and raise my voice sometimes, they absolutely positively show me how I'm being in the present moment and remind me to chill out a little bit because everything isn't an emergency. I don't know, but somewhere along the way of living my life, I've decided everything's an emergency and it has to be controlled, which is absolutely positively ridiculous, right? How many of us can control ourselves, much less the rest of the world and universe? So my granddaughters, my children, of course, make me a better me and a better, bigger version of myself. My family and being around people I love and care about and that love and care about me. Little things. I am a tiny thing person. I love anything tiny or little. I don't have a bunch of them sitting by me right now where I'm recording, but any miniature version of things I am just attracted to. I have no idea why. Maybe I was a fairy in a past life. Who knows? But I like little bitty tiny things. And I live with my granddaughters and 2 of my granddaughters, and they're 2 and 4, so they have a lot of little teeny things, and I'm sure they'll get more little teeny tiny pieces of things as they get a little bit older and they don't become an eating or choking hazard. What are some other things on my Believe hypnosis app? I have a hypnosis app by Victoria Gallagher that I absolutely adore and love. It's got meditation, hypnosis, affirmations, a whole lot of tools on just about any topic or subject you could imagine. I should get an affiliate link for this and share it because I am definitely the #1 fan, or at least the #1 user, I think, of that app. Yeah, I'm on day 697 today. I'd have to look. No, maybe 690. I don't know. 698 maybe. Anyway, I have used it since the day it launched and pretty excited about that. Now, the thing is to make sure I don't, when I'm traveling or something, miss the time and the cutoff. So I'm not worried about that. I've got a system now. So those are just some things, reading, Carmel, focusing on what I want, focusing on the positive. Those are just some of the things on my list of things that make me the supersized big version of me not the little egotistical, oh, I don't deserve version of me. Because we all have a little bit of that in us. I'm working a lot on that this year, just erasing all of the BS and nonsense personally that has gone on far, far too long with me. Because I know it's just holding me back and it's not letting me create the things I'm here to create. All right, so supersize, S, share, contribution. Or you can make a list of what are different ways that you can or could possibly contribute to make the world a better place. Let's make sure it's something big and bold and awesome, or to create whatever it is that you want. What are 10 things that you could do or think about doing or start doing? I'd say just do it. Just pick something and do it. You can make a list of those 10 things. Whatever makes you feel best. I find that whenever I need to feel better, I just think about something I'm grateful for. I breathe and I think, okay, what's one thing I'm grateful for right now in this instant? And sometimes I'm just grateful that I was self-aware enough to stop what I was doing and pay attention to it and make a better choice for me in the moment. All right, any questions about this? I will work through the Supersize acronym and cover the 9 life framework areas. And at the end, I'm going to ask for feedback in terms of, does this work or is it just a little off? Why? Because I'm always creating and always looking for ways to communicate things in a way that is more effective and better for you and for me to present and understand. All right, if I'm of any help to you, just ask. Otherwise, I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.